Hey there, God bless you especially. I'm Carlos Alape, and today I'm I talk about task one, reflecting upon English language awareness. Okay, so the step one course recognition. Okay, I want to explain this point. So check the course presentation, attend rules and conditions, syllabus, content, and activities guide and evaluation rubrics in the learning environment. Okay, the question number one said, what is the purpose of the course? Right. The purpose of the course is to have a broad knowledge of the linguistic, pragmatic, and social linguistic skill of English as a foreign language. all this is all this is so to be achieved by performing oral and interactive activities in real time to have better communication and communication skill that will be how we that will help us become more expressing in the English language. Okay, then question number two say, how many learnings outcomes can you find in the syllabus? Okay, the learning outcome number one say demonstrate oral skill to spread fluently and spontaneously about different cultural subjects of social or academic purpose. Learning outcome number two discuss about a controversial issue using pro or con arguments to combine or controvert towards a specific point of view. Learning number three, interpret extending a speech even when it is not certainly structured and when relationships are only implied and no singular specific. Learning outcome number four, describe complete subjects with clear and detailed information developing particular point and rounding off with an appropriate conclusion. And the question number three said, where is the synchronic interaction activities? Right, this synchronous interaction activities help our process within this course to listen and express ourselves with the tutor and the older classmate to solve doubts and concern about the content and activities of the course. In addition, the director dynamically explains the synchronous activities that exist in the course in order to provide the better interaction. And then the question number four, how many activities does the course have? Okay, for example, task one, reflecting on the English language awareness. Task two, practicing and 7 weekly mandatory encounters. And task three, debate controversial issues. Task four, speak a part of Convergency 1 Advanced. Task 5, standard set test lesson quiz. And finally, the last one, task 6, delivering a speech through a web conference systems. Okay. And the question number 5, which activity in the course imply real-time interaction? Right. The course activity that involve real-time interaction are the weekly meetings, the debate on the devices on the established topic, as well as some oral part. But there is an important activity task 3, debating a controversial issue, which consist of practicing in a debate in real time and that about controversial topic. On the other hand, this activity evaluates linguistic and sociologic linguistic skill, prepare intonation, good fluency, and grammar and vocabulary. Social, and on the other hand, or moreover, socializing the most relevant ideas of the debate. So, the question number 6 summarizes with your own word the course, role, and condition. Right. The first condition or role is comply with UNAID's security policy and have the necessary PC requirements, accept the condition for evaluation, have as a guideline to evaluate for a good interaction between tutors and classmates, have responsibility with the interaction activities, having an adequate level of English, constantly checks email to comply with the activities, check the emails to study the material and follow the instruction for the weekly meetings. And be punctual for meetings, yeah, absolutely, and active participation. Maintain relative constant communication, be respectful, to have solidarity with the college and in the course use of synchronous interaction tools. And question number 7. It's your institutional email working properly? Yes, absolutely. My institutional mail works perfectly. It is. Okay, next slide. Step 2, reflection upon English language awareness. Okay, and this part, it's important to mention in the content and bibliographic reference section, and this reference, yes, this reference, the blue color, it's in the unit 1, okay, and okay, in this aspect, or in my opinion, any content, or I consider that I don't have certificate of English level. However, I have taken several online tests, and I have had a level of English A2 plus, and today I consider that my level soul to be very important for this academic year is as I lack no vocabulary and ability to listen to the foreign language. As for pronunciation, I have no problem. I consider that that pronunciation in English is my strong point. Yes, I consider. And on the other hand, in English, I am studying books and listen to music, watching series and news in English. Besides practicing a lot of reading in the foreign language, although I am not giving my best effort in terms of learning, but I have learned many things that I have helped me for my language skill. So, I'm studying a degree in English because it has been a dream in science. I was a child to have, for example, to have the ability to understand another language different from my native language, or my first language. And of the course, I would I will have many opportunities to work, for example, and travel to all the parts of the world. If I can speak the language as it is English, um, and for a deeper case, I decide to study at the Prairie because it is where I can improve the four skill of English in a very precise way. So, in addition, I consider that the way adults learn the English language is very different from how children learn because adults have little option to retain word science. We have a lot of knowledge and adaptation to the first language, and that doesn't mean that it's impossible. That is impossible, but that model, the first language, sorry, the first language often serves as a sublink block or the block or destruction when we learn a new language. Yes, but unlike children, how can learn easily listening to the words related to the English and Spanish language because their brain is more adapted to grasp things and upload much faster than adults. Yes, absolutely. And studying English approximately 5 years, and or any other language is not now to learn 100%. This doesn't mean to one doesn't to learn anything. No, but there are many skill in dialect. For example, we must continue to learn and update. Then, in terms of learning a novel language to bring into perfection. Yes, and in addition, the language is part of my life. Yes, I consider that the English language is part of my life. Yes, and in the present or right now, but in the future, because right now I am in the process of learning. Yes, I'm in the process of learning, but in the future I will be in the process of perfecting the language. Yes, this will help me to have better purposes and goals to achieve as established life, economical and restoratively science. I can work and in what I like knowledge in a new language. So, and finally, I consider that I organize my life in a synchronous way, and with a lot of discipline taking into account first of our God to be able to achieve all my goals and purposes that I established for learning and developing skill in the English language. This requires a lot of effort because it is not easy to learn English and have the willingness to learn it. However, and finally, yeah, and the last one, it is taught to have good inspiration, and you remember mental effort. It's very important. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video, and see you the next one. Bye bye.